Hey everyone, it's been a while. I'm so excited that today we're starting a new year of Kids4Truth. We have lots to learn and lots to enjoy together. But I was thinking as we're starting out a new year in Kids4Truth that maybe what we need is some more rules. So I went looking for some different laws in the states of the United States, and I found a few. I'm going to read them to you. You let me know what you think. In Alabama, you're not allowed to chain your alligator to a fire hydrant. That sounds like a good rule. In Alaska, you're not allowed to bring a kangaroo into a barber shop. That makes sense, I think. Let's see. In Arizona, you're not allowed to go camel hunting. Okay. In Arkansas, you can't keep an alligator in a bathtub. What is up with these rules, and why do they all involve animals? In one town in Colorado, you're not allowed to bring your horse upstairs. Oh, wait, I found one that doesn't have to do with animals. In Washington, D.C., it's illegal for small boys to throw rocks. So what do you think? Should we take any of those rules and make them rules for Kids4Truth? Well, I do think we should have a rule against throwing rocks, but I think everyone knows you're not supposed to throw rocks at Kids4Truth anyway. And all the rest of those laws are just crazy. Sometimes there can be rules that don't seem to make very much sense. It can feel like somebody was just looking for rules that they could make for other people to follow. But there's one set of rules that always has a good reason. And that set of rules is God's law. We're going to be learning about God's law in Kids4Truth this year. We're going to be learning specifically about the 10 commandments, and we're going to see how we ought to look at those commandments and God's law in general. Tonight, we're learning about the fact that God's law could basically be summed up as two things: loving God with all your heart and loving other people like you love yourself. Jesus said in Matthew 22, "Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets." Loving God and loving other people is really what God's law is all about. I'll be honest with you, I don't really care if you keep your alligator in your bathtub. But I do care, and more importantly, God cares if you know and understand His law. And I look forward to learning about God's law together.